Please. This is Lynne with Softsquares, and Marlon, he's driving. We are in the car. I'll tell you more about what that why in a little bit, but welcome to the Saturday Stitch-uation. Today is June 7th, 2025. This is where we talk about all things quilting in my world, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So how's everybody doing? I see a lot of you in here. Thank you for joining me. Starla, Krista, Pat. Snarky. Oh, Norma, awesome. Let's see what else. Who else we got here? We'll see if the. I hope Lynne has fixed her technology problems. How frustrating. Thank you, Starla. Very, very true. Becky. Leanna. Okay, so we're in the car and I'm using the hotspot of my phone so I can use my laptop because, as we all know, when I use my phone to go live, everything's backwards, which is just ridiculous, but that's the way it is. So we are taking a drive. I'll show you out the window when there's something pretty to look at. We are taking a drive to drop Mom off to go to a soccer game. You're on camera now.
I'm camera.
He's going to an exhibition type game with Switzerland and Mexico, but it's being held at the University of Utah instead of the RSL, which is Real Salt Lake Stadium, because they hold twice as many people and they needed more seating. So Lynn, she's in the car traveling for better reception.
What?
We're traveling to get better reception. Yeah, kind of. Hi, Liz. No wonder he looks so happy. Yeah. So we are.
Traffic always makes me happy.
Yeah, we're dealing with construction. I don't know if, construction and traffic, and we are going into. We live in the desert. This is a real deserty part of town. We're coming in on Foothill Drive, if anyone has any idea where that is, and we're going to the University of Utah where this game will be, and then Martin will hop out and hobble in. I was gonna say run, but I knew better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm up here by the zoo, except the zoo has no reception. So I could go to the zoo, but it's up in the mountains. Hi, Terry. Okay. Hi, Terry. Okay. Krista says she hopes you have a good time. All right. So, bunches of things to talk about. And just so you know, once we get him where he needs to be, I need to go park the car. So we're going to have kind of a little intermission where you guys might get to watch me drive around a little bit for just a couple minutes. Anyway, welcome and thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my channel. Hi, Regina. Cynthia. I love it. I love it. I have been working on a block of the month pattern, so I can find it. Doing all this on my lap. It's not that easy. But I brought everything with me in the car. All right, so this right here is a pattern called Make It Merry by Lamp Farm Designs. And I have already worked on my first two blocks. I've made videos. So here's block 1 and here's block 2. They haven't been trimmed up because I like to wait till the end to square them up. So I just posted block 2 early this morning, but this is available as a kit where you get it all at once. So it finishes at 59 by 59. You'll get all the fabric. Now I got myself in a pickle because what I need to get is by my feet. Watch this happen. There we go. So this is the Make It Merry fabric kit with all the fabrics that you need, and you have two choices for the border. And this particular kit has the red border, red and white border. There's also a green poinsettia one that's really pretty. So, but everything else will be the same. And when you're done, you're going to have this quilt, and it's so fun. And I'm really surprised at how fast it's coming together. And I'm going to start block 3 hopefully tomorrow. It's not a wall hanging. I guess you can reduce and not do as many borders. But yeah, no, it's a good size. And you can make it bigger. So yeah, you can definitely make it smaller if you eliminate some of the borders. But this is so cute. And like I said, I've got 2 blocks. So the first block, I made 8 of it. And the second block, I made 4 of it. So this is coming along fast. I think there's only 8 different quote blocks to make. And that'll be it. Hi, Terry. Okay, so the pattern is available if you don't want to get the kit. But I say go get it. Go get something. This is fun. And we are doing the Facebook contest for July. Heads up, it's Christmas in July. So that means you need to make a Christmas quilt. And this qualifies as one of the ones you can do. So there's some requirements on it. It hasn't been posted yet, but you just have to make a Christmas quilt or small wall or wall hanging. That is from one of 4 designers, which is Lamb Farm Designs, who makes this, which is why this pattern works. Phoebe Moon, Jennifer Long, or Corey Yoder. Any pattern. So if you get a Christmassy pattern, that kind of solves it. But you could also use a traditionally pieced quilt and put Christmas fabric, and it's a Christmas quilt. So, and Cynthia said she's working on her May panels right now. Awesome. Okay, so yes, today is the last day to enter the contest for the month of May. We extended it due to some inventory issues. So we've given you through today. You have till the end of the day. Don't wait too long, but try to get the rest of your panels in. We have had so many fun ones getting posted. Have you guys been seeing them? I want to say there's probably like 40. There's so many, and it's really, really fun. Linda, just and content that we're doing, which is softsquares Quilts Facebook group. You to the groups, and I say groups because there's more than one, by going to softsquares.com, which is our website. There's actually groups, and I say groups because there's more than one, by going to softsquares.com, which is our website. There's actually some links that take you directly to individual. We are going to University of Utah, so go see a soccer game. We're just circling campus, and the colors aren't showing you, but we're now in the deserty mountain area. So I get in the car, then I will not be moving. Becky dressing all the panels. They're saying it's breaking up and they're hammering. Oh, it's because this part of town is not very good. Oh no, I'm not surprised by that, but totally forgot and wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to stay here if you can even hear me, and this will clear up. Just be patient with me, and we'll see if we can get this. I'm better now. That's because we're not moving. We're standing still.
I love traffic.
If you stay right there, I'm fine. Yeah, there's construction and traffic because this is a really big game. That's why he's getting dropped off instead of parking. And that'll be fun. And then after that, we're going to run home, which is 45 minutes from here, because we're in downtown Salt Lake. We have to go back to Utah County, to Orem, where we live, and pick up Piper, my dog, and take her to the vet. And then we have to come back up this direction, not this far, but because we're meeting and having dinner with my dad. So it's just a driving day. So that's why this is happening here. Okay. We are moving a little bit, but we're coming out of the shadow of the mountain, which is when I had shown you more deserty area. That was right up next to the east mountains of the downtown Salt Lake area. So I think that's going to be better now. Okay, so where's my stuff? You know, all right, busy day. Yeah, it's fun. It's good to have busy days. Okay, guys, so I have another block of the month. I tucked it in this folder, which was probably not a good idea. Another block of the month that I'm waiting for the fabric to come in. So in about a week and a half, we should be able to make kits and send them out. So you can get the pattern right now, and I will be starting blocks for this one around the 20th of the month. So this is the same thing where you get the whole kit all at once with the fabric, or you just buy the pattern. But I'm going to be doing blocks for or videos for each of the blocks. But isn't that cute? This is a collaboration from two designers. So we have Poorhouse Designs and Katie Colleran are the two designers that worked on this. Where did I get your top that I'm wearing? I want to say Kohl's, maybe. I don't know. It's actually an old shirt. And what's funny is I don't remember. Sorry, I'm trying to make this. There. Now I can see better. Because I've got glare on the screen because we're in the car. Okay. We are going to do a contest in a little bit, and it's going to be. I'm going to announce the winner during this. Thank you. I'm going to announce the winner during this live, so don't leave for that. I met with my rep from Benartex yesterday, and he left me with something. And you know how I like to share the love. Where did I put it? Yeah, I'm not usually in a cramped little space like this. He left me with this. So this is what we're going to do a contest for. It's called Bandana Medley. It is 42 pieces of 5x5s or a charm pack. And here is what's in there. And what's funny that I have this is we went to a play last night. We went to see Newsies at an outdoor amphitheater in Orem. And it was so fun. I've never seen it. I've heard of it, but I hadn't seen it. It was great. But because it's outdoor, we take quilts, and I had my big denim quilt with me. And this is like the very, very first actual quilt that I made. And excuse me. Wow, we're at the stadium. I'm going to just turn you guys around here so you can see what's going on. We're driving by. I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. This is Rice-Eccles Stadium where they play football at the University of Utah. It's also where the opening and closing ceremonies were for the 2002 Olympics. And the cauldron, do they still have the cauldron?
It's over on that side.
Okay.
That tower.
There's a, oh no, you're in the car. Good luck, guys. But there's a tower that's kind of fancy looking. It's not going to show us. Anyway, there's the cauldron from, there it is, right there on the far left. That's twisty looking thing. That's the cauldron from the Olympics. And this is the stadium where we're going to drop Marlon off. We can only get closer. And the good news is we're dropping him off instead of having to find parking. It is really pretty here. It's a beautiful day. It looks like it's 85 degrees, and I have to switch and get in the driver's seat. So hold on, guys. I didn't expect that so fast. Where's your phone? Hold on a minute, guys. Did it come with you?
It's right there.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Off he goes.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, I am. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to go find a place to park. So you guys get to hang out with me so I'm not doing anything illegal. Let's go find a parking spot, or at least somewhere away from this mess. Okay. Oh, there's a bus making a U-turn. See Lynn drive. See Lynn drive in traffic. All right. As soon as I get to a spot I can park, then we will talk some more. So I can't see the chat, and I don't want to try to bring home the gold. I don't want to try to read it right now, so I apologize. But this is a fun little experiment. Okay, I'm at a long turn lane that happens to be red. I think we're going to be a couple cycles. So this is me, and of course my car tells me I'm next to something, and I know it. Oh, I don't want to hear that the whole time. There, it stopped. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is a long light. I'm going to bring you back over here. Hi, Deborah, Melanie. Drop Marlon so he can be in the Olympics. Bring on the gold. Oh, yeah, he is going to... There's a lot of traffic up here. This stadium holds about 45,000 people, and Marlon said that it still had a couple thousand tickets left this morning, but it's a big deal to have this. And you know Marlon and his games and his bucket list, and we're driving. See, and we missed that light or didn't get through it, so now we are sitting at through the next cycle. There's so much traffic right here. By the U is always bad anyway, but this is a huge event. I have this little table right here that if I can make work, would be great. There. What else is going on? Oh, I have more things to talk about. Okay, so this right here, the kit is going to be put together when I get back from Dallas. So next week I'm going to Motivation, which is in Dallas. It's at headquarters, and it's basically a retreat for shop owners. Never been. I'm excited. I have to travel with the sewing machine, and we were struggling. I brought this up last week. We were struggling to figure out how to soccer, guys. It's I'm gonna go. Okay, so I dropped Marlon off at the University of Utah, where they have a very large football stadium. Holds about 45,000. It's where they hosted the opening and closing ceremonies for the Olympics. And so that's why I tried to show the cauldron, because it's still here. But it's here, it's professional soccer, and it's here at this stadium versus the stadium for the soccer games, because this holds about twice as many people, and this is a really big popular event. And it is basically an exhibition game or a practice game between Switzerland and Mexico. And so they travel, and they're going to be here for a couple weeks in the US, traveling around playing with other countries. And they do this when they're in their off season. So really what they're doing is they're practicing for their playoffs for their own individual divisions. And I just learned all of that. So the Motivation. So I'm going to go there, but I had to figure out how to get my suitcase there. And the suitcase, the machine I'm taking is a Viking Sapphire, which has the bigger neck. And with the end on the machine, I need 19 inches the width of the bag. And with the carry-on space that's allowed, I'm kind of limited on what's going to work for that machine and a carry-on bag, because they're getting really diligent on checking your sizes of your bags. And I can't afford to have this machine checked in, even though it's not my most expensive machine, which is why I'm taking this one. I still don't want anything to happen to it. Anyway, we took my carry-on bag. We have several, so we took one, and I was able to. Oh, I got light turned red and green, and then red. So now I'm at the beginning of the next cycle. Dang. Okay, well, we're here again. Anyway, so I don't remember saying. There I am. Anyway, so I ended up putting the machine in a bag that will fit in the overhead bin, but it's tight, and it's just kind of funny. So it's weird. So I don't know. I don't love the idea, but it is in a bag that will fit in overhead, and it won't rattle around. So I guess that is good enough. So I have to take my machine, and I'm doing that. Okay. I hope I'm not breaking up, guys. And Sorry about that. So what else have I got going on? Oh, I have, so this is, we're in traffic, but we're stopped. The Facebook contest, don't forget, tonight is the last night to enter your panels. The winner is going to get a fat quarter bundle of patriotic fabric. And the June contest, which has already started, is for patriotic, and it's Quilts of Valor. So you need to make a quilt that meets that requirement. And the information is on the Soft Squares Facebook group about that. Audio and video, great. And there goes my brain. There's so much going on around me. What was I saying, guys? Don't move. I just want to go down that street and go down a side street and park. That's all I want. Oh, I think I'm going to get a light. Nope, not us. Not our turn. Valor. Quilts of Valor. Okay, yes, thank you, Pat. So you do need to meet the requirements for Quilts of Valor for the June contest for our Facebook group. And the winner of that is going to get something Christmas related, fabric-wise, because the July contest is Christmas in July, and that's where you're going to need one of the 4 pattern designers. And so we're letting you know about that now so you can start it. But the Quilts of Valor, you don't have to donate it to Quilts of Valor, but we are doing a drive and hoping to be able to get Quilts of Valor quilts and blocks and quilt tops and whatever she needs. So if you want to donate your quilt, we will gladly help you get that to Pat for Quilts of Valor. And if you want to keep it, you can. You just have to meet the requirements of Quilts of Valor to enter the contest. All right, we are moving. Hold on. I just want to park. I have a feeling there's no parking in here because there's all these people walking and they probably just parked. Yeah, we are in old part of Salt Lake. I don't know if you can see anything around me. Oh, there's a high school. I'm going to the high school. No, I'm not. I'm parking. Oh, yes, I am. Private property. Well, I won't do that. I thought I could park right here and it's a driveway. Hold on. There we go. I think the farther away I can get, the better I will be. We have a lot of private schools and small colleges here, especially in this area. There's a public school right there. All right. This right here is where Fast Times at Ridgemont High was filmed, except this is now a rebuilt building from that high school. It's East High here in Salt Lake. But that's where, is it Sean Penn? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I can just picture him saying, dude. There's literally no parking anywhere, and I'm several blocks from the venue. Sorry guys, this is taking longer than I thought it would, and I didn't realize 2 o'clock was such a popular time when all this was going on, meaning just our schedule. Okay. Well, now we're driving around some more of town. There is a church parking lot. I'm shooting for, oh no, it's not. This is Judge Memorial, which is a private Catholic high school. And I'm going in the parking lot anyway. there's the cathedral. Okay, you guys can't see this, but I have a beautiful view over the valley. And once I stop, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see straight ahead where I'm looking. Although we have a fence, this is a perfect place. Unless you're next to these bags. Unless you're next to these bags. All right. We're going to get a different view. All right, I'm just going to stop right here. Whew, we did it. Sorry, guys. Wow. Okay, Leanna's left. Family graduation tonight. Aw. Okay. I'm things. Hi, Lucy. And I can't show you the city because there's so much glare, and there's a chain link fence blocking it, so it's not even pretty. All right, so I want to show you guys. Moda has shipped my fabric for this line, Muse, and we are going to show it on Monday. We won't have the bolts until Tuesday, but I want to show you this up close because it is so pretty. But I got the line, and I actually picked this up when I was at market. So I've been waiting since October for this. And again, this is called Muse. And I want to show you this really pretty line. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, this is a white on white. Can you see the print? There you go. There's that. Is my air conditioner making too much noise in the car at the background? Because I can turn it down. That might be better. Okay. Here's more. I'm seeing this up close personal for the first time too, because I've had it in a shrink wrap, but it's finally shipping, so we'll have yardage. I'm breaking up for Starla. We'll have yardage. I'm breaking up for Starla. Krista says not noisy. Pat says just fine. There's a little bit of blue in there. Again, it's called Muse, and we have a fat quarter bundle, and which is this one right here, which is actually listed on the website already. And then we have the line being shipped and delivered on Tuesday, I believe. I'm good again. The line is called Muse, M-U-S-E. It is right there by Three Sisters. And it's Moda. This bundle right here has this many SKUs in it. A whole bunch. Yeah, I'm finding this gorgeous. Now, Three Sisters, I also have another line of theirs, and I'm drawing a blank what it's called right now, but it's nothing but green and foliage. It is so pretty. How many in the fat quarter bundle? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 36, 40. There's all the SKUs. There's 40 SKUs in this fat quarter bundle. So this is like a coral. So again, this yardage is coming. And I need to talk to you guys. I need your input. I need your help. We are trying to make the live sales the most efficient and friendly that we can. And we realize that what we have been doing the last couple weeks is not what everybody likes, including us. So we are going to show this on Monday, the line. So the individual fabrics are not on the website yet, but this particular fat quarter bundle is, and I think it's the only one I have. But I'm tempted to make some more. And we have been making a lot of fat quarter bundles at the shop lately. And tomorrow, it's not tomorrow, Monday, we're going to have, okay, there we go. That has a gray to it. Tomorrow we're going to, Monday, we're going to show you some fat quarter bundles that we made with some different patriotic fabric lines that we have. So if you need some help with that stuff, we will have those. We're going to have a little bit of everything going on Monday, and I will not be here. Oh, thank goodness. This is pretty. This is like a, it's a really pretty gray. We're in the grays. Oh, look at this. That's gorgeous. I had a couch in the 90s. That last one made me think of my couch. Yeah, we are trying to make it easier. So we are going to talk about that in a minute. So we're going to have patriotic fabric on Monday. We're going to have that available for sale. The fabric's coming in. It's not on the website just yet. Let me find my, working out of my car. It's not as fun. And again, we're going to have a drawing for this while we're here on this live. So don't go anywhere. This is a really cute layer cake or charm pack that was given to me by the Better Texture, which, by the way, I just ordered some really, really cute lines, and I'm too excited to keep it to myself, so I have to show you. Debbie, you're not alone. And we thought it would actually be easier on our end and your end, and it has pros and cons, but in the long run, it just wasn't what we wanted or needed, and same for you guys. So, okay, the mystery quilt, I still have some of those available, and but the quilt is underway. The quilt will be revealed on the 15th of June. So if you have completed your top or even want to share your progress up to the 13th, send me an email with a picture of your quilt top, and then on the 15th I will be releasing a video to show everyone what that is. Maybe when you're at the motor retreat, talk to others. Jobs. Yeah, we've been already. Yeah, we've been working on that. It's yeah. My sister Shannon is going to be doing the live with Marlon on Monday, and you've seen quite a bit of her. She's kind of our new Monday staple, and she's come to my rescue because she's like the only helper I have right now besides Marlon and myself, and then those of you that are helping from your homes, which I appreciate every single one of you. But my sister's not a quilter. She sews, and she does more crafts and costumes and home deck, but she's working on the mystery quilt, and I got a text message from her late at night a couple days ago that she was I love Shannon too. That she had questions, and she's attempting flying geese for the first time. So we'll have to see how this turns out. I'm really excited for her, and we just don't have a chance to even get in the same vicinity for the next 10 days or so because of the weekends and me being gone. So I'm excited to see and help her. And I actually cut a lot of her pieces for her to make it easier, but still it's a lot to undertake when you've never done it before. But that's why we have videos, and we have Leanna, who's our amazing video person. Yes, thanks for the thumbs up, Becky. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody help me out with the thumbs. Okay, so anyway, so Shannon, I'm turning her into a quilter. And she's actually, she is coming to the retreat. It depends on if we have room for her to actually sit and sew, but she will be there. So those of you that are coming will get to meet her and Marlon and myself. And we are really excited. The retreat We have posted the deposit as well as the final payment for that as separate transactions, and you can go in and grab both of them at the same time if you want. But we have access to 4 Bernina sewing machines that are at the facility. It is a rental, so there actually is another transaction or a link that you have to reserve it and then to pay for that, so we can get it for you. Terry's attempting flying geese. You can do it. Yes, you can. So anyway, those 3 things are there. So let us know. And then we are picking everybody up from the airports. We are not making anybody figure out how to get from the airport to the location. And there's potential for 2 excursions. One is going on what they call the Hebrew Creeper, which is a train that it's an old-fashioned train. It doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of circles the area and comes back. But it's like an old Western train, and they'll do like shootouts and role-playing. It's kind of fun. And then they'll do like themed things, but it's just a really pretty little train ride, and you get to experience. It's just fun. It's fun. So we have that, and we are actually paying for you guys to go on that. Whoever wants to go, you don't have to. And then the other excursion that we will be doing is you have an opportunity to come to my house, to my shop, and do some shopping. I will be bringing some things to the retreat because we always like last minute realize we don't have things. And so I will have some things there, but you get a discount just for coming to the retreat, and you can choose to order online, and we'll give you, we'll have the stuff brought to you, or you could come down. It's about a 40-minute drive. It's really pleasant, and the scenery is beautiful. It's all canyons, and it's really cool. The retreat is not pet friendly. They don't let pets there. My own little pet can't come. Yeah. Speaking of, like I kind of mentioned, I have to take Piper to the vet this afternoon, so that's why we're doing so much running around. She has a cough, and she's had it for like 6 months, but she also has the collapsed trachea because she's a little 13-year-old Chihuahua, and when she was a puppy, someone put a harness on her and tugged, and didn't make me happy. Anyway, and she snores. I mean, she gets excited, and she gets, her throat will kind of close in on her. And so I'm kind of thinking, the cough might be related to that, but it's pretty much mostly when she gets excited or late at night. And every time I go to take a video of her, she stops, of course, right? So I've been to the vet because she actually goes in every month to get a shot for arthritis. My poor little old dog. And so I've told them about her cough, and they gave me some tablets to help her with cough medicine, or to help with the cough at night. And she's at the point where she's going to run out, but I've been trying to get her, on camera, and nothing has changed. But lately it's getting worse. And we were able to get in today when I called this morning, which is impressive because it's a Saturday. And we were able to get in with the vet that is also really hard to get into. He must have just had a cancellation or just decided to work today. It's actually his clinic. So really, really happy that we can get in and see him, and hopefully I have enough video that he can see what she's like when she's coughing. It makes me really worried. Yeah. So anyway, there's my baby. Okay. I have to tell you what Marlon did yesterday. Well, there's two things. First, I had to tell you the funny story because it just is funny. So we went to see them play Newsies in the an outdoor amphitheater here in Orem. And we double dated with some friends of his. And so I sit down because we're on the lawn, we're in chairs, but we're on the lawn. And I reach for my phone because all I had was in my pant pocket. And I'm like, oh, it's not here. Where is it? So we still had like 20 minutes before the show started. So Leslie, his friend, came with me, and we went backtracking to the car. We had searched the car. We had just come from dinner, and I had leftovers. I mean, she was looking everywhere. She was even looking in the leftover containers to see if I put the phone inside of that. We went back to the restaurant. We're just hunting high and low. We tried to call Marlon. He's not answering. He's in a busy venue outside talking, and he can't hear anyway, and it's in his pocket, and, whatever. So we tried to call him and say, do you have it by chance? Because he knew where we're going, but it's just good to just ask one more time. Do you have it? Do you have it by chance? Because he knew where we're going, but it's just good to just ask one more time. Do you have it? So we give up, we go back, we figure it's probably at the restaurant, too soon for maybe the busser who might have picked it up to have turned it into the lost and found, because it really was only like 15 minutes. So we'll come back later when we have time. They're going to be open. So then we get back there, and as we're coming there, because it's amphitheater, it's in the round on the grass, and we entered up on the top, and we can see him as we're walking down. And I did this, like, phone, and trying to get his attention, like, use your phone, pick up your phone, look at your phone, because we've been texting and calling him, and he dropped his phone. And when he dropped his phone, he found my phone on the floor, on the ground. So it was there like the whole time. And all he had to do was answer his phone, and he could have looked down and saved me a lot of grief. It's just lovely fun with my husband. But what I'm most excited to share with you guys is he had stem cell treatment yesterday. We are really encouraged by this. Even if it's a little minute improvement, it is an improvement, and it takes several months to do its job. But he did that yesterday. So any of you have questions on how that works, we'll just have to watch his progress. They do it two different ways. One is just an IV push, where if you have a lot of issues, the stem cells will go to where you need, and then replenish and help to regenerate what's broken. And then they also have a direct area. So his son had a direct shot, and then his daughter and him had the IV push. And poor Marlon, he is scared of needles. And so he got poked probably 15 times. His veins will roll. He didn't seem to be as hydrated as I needed him to be. He was not having a happy day. They ended up doing it in his foot. The top of his foot is where they were able to do the injection. The back of his hand, his arm, his forearm, none of that was working. And so he got poked several times, but he did get it. We had successful things. So I'm very, very happy. Yeah, I'm excited for him too, because we're hoping to avoid surgery or minimize whatever has to be done, if anything. Okay, so let's go back to the feedback on the life sale. I'm all over the place, guys, because I kind of had a format and I wasn't following because I was doing this. But you've had them use your foot. Nasty. Yeah, it's yeah. But you know what? And I know it's not overnight. It's going to take a lot of time, and he did a lot of walking yesterday. But it's interesting because sometimes he can't walk at all. He's dragging his leg, and other times he's kind of okay. He's not like running anywhere. But he does use a cane when he leaves the house, because if around the house he can, lean against a wall if he needs something. But he uses a walker. In fact, I don't know if you guys were watching him get out of the vehicle. We pulled a walker out the back, and he uses that anytime we go anywhere where there's any walking. And the whole reason for the walker in the first place is because he has long COVID. It's not even related to his back. Excuse me. It's because he gets exhausted, and then it takes everything out of him, and he doesn't recover quickly. So they're like, just sit when you need to. And by having the walker, he can lean on it and he can sit when he needs to. And so anyway, so there's that. Okay. I want to tell you guys, I also went to a play called The Play That Goes Wrong. I saw that on Monday. We have season tickets to a theater in the round, and they just opened and expanded to a new location where they have more theaters and just bigger, grander. It's just still really fun. But I'd never seen The Play That Goes Wrong. And if you guys have not seen it, it is like the funniest play I've ever seen. And it was adorable. But it's called The Play That Goes Wrong. And so we've had kind of a fun week with some plays, and we got to see two really good ones. But anyway, back to the feedback. I need to quit looking at my notes and getting sidetracked. We are thinking about going back to how we were doing it before. And Shannon is going to help Marlon with taking your orders and keeping track. And then the goal is to try to get the invoices out Monday and Tuesday at the latest. Monday has been really hard for Marlon, and Tuesday's almost impossible, which is another reason why we tried to do this other format so you can get your stuff sooner. We are making it a priority that after the show, we're going to start the invoicing process. And if there's two of them, and Starla, she also does it too sometimes, and it's been very helpful. But even that might help just to double check and make sure, because he's been needing to wait to watch the replay which is why we have to wait till Tuesday, because that usually takes about a day or 15 hours, 16 hours to populate the chat so we can double check what you guys are asking for. So if there's enough of eyes on the chat, you can make that work. So that's what we're hoping, is that we will do that. And then after the invoices go out, this is the thought, is we're going to still use what we have been doing where it's online. The old way was tons of fun. I agree. I miss it too. I know someone says it's just not fun. I'm like, it isn't. I mean, we're just like kind of trying to get through it. And yeah, sorry guys, I miss it too. We're gonna do more contests and more, joke of the day, whatever. Okay, so anyway, after we get the invoices out, we're going to take what is not sold and make it available through clicking on the link on the website. That's our goal, but that also doubles the work that we're doing, and it might not be that hard. It might be. So that's what we're thinking of right now, or it'll just be like how before, where you just reach out to us and we place the order for you. But thanks, Pat. I know you missed my input. I really enjoy putting colors together, and it just seems to come naturally to me, and I really enjoy it. So I like to share and help people and coordinate and do what I can. Okay, so but another problem we were having with the old format is we were being too nice and letting you guys carry your balances too long. I mean, most people were communicating with us, but we were pulling that stuff from inventory and keeping it unavailable for anybody. So we are not going to do that anymore. We are giving you till the end of the week. So Saturday is when we're going to, you have until Saturday to pay your invoice. And if you need more time, we will work with you. Let us know. And excuse me, if you still happen to have something, go check, because you might have some old ones in there. We're slowly getting rid of them, but it's because we take it out of inventory when you guys claim it, and then it's just tied up, and then sometimes it doesn't, you guys don't actually buy it, and then we've lost the opportunity for the people who were waiting for that stuff. So that's why the go to the website and get what you want when you want seemed like it was going to be a good idea, because you're taking it out of inventory and we know exactly what we have to work with. So I should sell people's orders if they don't pay it. Had not thought of that. We were just canceling them, but that might be an interesting idea. Maybe sell it off on Monday. We don't actually process the orders, like we pull it from the physical inventory as far as, the digital inventory. We take it out of the website, so it's not there. We don't cut the orders until you pay for it, because this happens to us too often. And so we make it so it's not available to buy, but the orders are not put together. But we can still say what it was and put it together. That's interesting. Repeat offenders should be banned from the chat so they can't order. Don't tell what's in the order. Ooh, we should have a mystery. And not even say whose order it was, right? Just say, hey, this is an order that didn't get picked up, or there's a bid starting at whatever. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? That might be kind of an interesting way to do that. 1 week might be too long. I'm okay giving you till Saturday. We were doing till Sunday, which gave you 7 days. Saturday is a better cutoff date for us. So you really only have the day and then plus 5. So, and I'm okay with that. I really am. A mystery sale. But yeah, so we need to just let you guys know, if you talk to us, we'll work with you. We are really accommodating. We will definitely do that, but we need to be able to know exactly what we have. And that's also been another issue on trying to figure out what we have, is we take things from inventory and then it doesn't get put back in when we cancel the order, and then we find out we've got inventory that's no one even knows we have, because we've pulled it earlier, months earlier, and we forgot about it. Anyway, me too. You guys like the idea of the mystery bid? I think that's awesome. Okay, well, then we're going to do that. So this Monday, we're going to go back to the old format. We're going to try to get the invoices out right away. And we're also going to make it so you can potentially, we're going to see if this works, because it just might not work for Marlon. Be able to go into the same thumbnail and what we've shown that has leftover inventory after we've invoiced everybody. Then you can see and pick up more. Otherwise, just call us. And there goes my phone. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. We got Marlon. Hello, I'm still on the live, and you're on the car.
Are you still on?
Yeah, and you're on the car speakerphone. So,
okay.
Hey, everybody, can you hear him? He's really loud. Let's see if I can turn him down. All right. They're giving me some really good ideas on what we should do for the live sales.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Take notes.
Yeah. Good with whatever. I meant Judge parking lot. That's like the only place I could find to park. It's crazy.
Okay.
So I'm down the street. You want me
wrap up and head up there if you can.
Okay, I'll text you when I'm driving. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye. There. How was that for joining in on our conversation? Let's see if I can get this. Okay, what else can we do? So any other suggestions, keep them coming. Let us know. We sure appreciate it. And again, we're going to go back to the old format where we send out invoicing and social owned chapters. And Pat is over a small chapter that doesn't have has a lot of veterans, but doesn't have a lot of quilters. So we've been helping her out a lot. Is Lynne freezing for anyone else? Oh no, I haven't moved. Okay. I froze up. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because when I was on the phone with Marlon, it was using my phone, which is my hotspot. Would that make too much pull on my thing? I don't know. Anyway, so Quilts of Valor. So Pat is always looking for things to help with their chapter. So anytime, it doesn't even have to just be this month, which is our Quilts of Valor drive for the Facebook group contest, but she needs not panels, she needs tops, she needs finished quilts. They have to be done a certain way, so you can check with her on that. The size needs to be basically 60 by 80 and patriotic fabrics or no novelty, basically, kind of in a nutshell. But Pat also has a wish list on softsquares.com where she has specifically listed things that she would like some help with. So different supplies. I also am getting ready to send you another bolt of backing fabric, Pat. We've got a really pretty red background fabric, kind of like what you were looking for the more busier quilts. And it has 19 yards on it, so that bolt will be coming to you. So everybody, we offer 2-yard cuts where you can buy a 2-yard cut of fabric, and it goes towards the Quilts of Valor. So what we do is we send Pat the bolt ahead of time, and then they just cut off the bolt 2 yards at a time as they need it. But that way we're not sending it to her in pieces. We know she's going to get it. We'll figure it out in the end. It all works out. But you guys are buying 2-yard cuts when you feel like it. And there's a link that's on the website. Just type in QOV and you'll see the wide back that's there. And but we're getting ready to send Pat another bolt. She definitely needs that. I know you need that. She'll send you a 501c letter, guys, because it's a contribution. But we still have, I think, one more 2-yard cut to wrap up this last bolt. So anyway, it helps her. It makes it so I can help her. So just know that we have that. But the same thing goes for her wish list. There's things that she's asked for. And if you just have stuff like thread, seam rippers, red, white, and blue fabric, a bolt of white, whatever, you can send it to her. It does not have to be on her wish list. But her address is in this description of all my videos. And you can also ask her for her email and work that out with her through here. But just know we are always trying to help out with that. But the contest for the Facebook group for this month is Quilts of Valor quilt top that. Hopefully you'll donate, and if you don't, we don't hold it against you, but just know that there's a need for that. So anyway, I encourage all of you guys to set up a wish list on the Softsquares website. It is awesome when people say, I don't know what to get you for Christmas or your birthday. Just say, here's my wish list. And all they have to do is type in softsquares.com, scroll to the bottom of the main page, and it says find a wish list. And you can type in that person's name, or you can say see all. and only those who have made their list public will show up. So if you decide to make it private, you have to actually give them the link. But they can go in and they can buy things, and then when it comes through on my side, I know to send it to you as a gift instead of sending it to the person who paid for it. Does that make sense? So we do that. The 2-yard cut, sorry, is 108. I'm just thinking you guys know what I'm talking about. Yes, 2-yard cut is a 108 cut, and it takes 2 yards to finish off one of the quilts there. I also brought something I want to show you. I don't know if you guys know this or not, and we just started this last year, but it's been so busy. But I have gift certificates, like a physical, nice, pretty gift certificate. So we don't have like the digital cards because our store doesn't function that way, but we have these. And so if you want to gift to anybody that you know or want them to gift to you, just know we have these on the website, and you buy them in $20 increments. So if someone wants to do a $40 gift card, they just type in the quantity of 2, and then it gets combined and this becomes a $40 card, and we send it to you or whoever with their code, and that's what they redeem to be able to get that. So we have those, and so the wish list and the things are on the website, and I don't know if many people even know we have those. And we also have the birthday box. Someone just asked me the other day to start thinking of what I should put in the box, because every box is different and I customize them the best I can towards the person that's getting it. But it's a 12-day countdown to their birthday, and it is a non-quilter box. If they are a quilter, I will put some things in it, but it's more just a box of just something little to open each day, 12 days counting down to your birthday. So it's just really fun. So Pat says she just got a Valor call. Bye, Pat. Anyway, so we have that. Then we also have the goodie box. So we haven't really shown those lately because of their new format. So just so you know, those are always on the website, and they're really good. And the end of bolt boxes, we have fabric coming, and we have got to make some room. So we are still doing end of bolt boxes because we have a lot of end of bolt stuff. I can't remember how many bolts we have. Marlon spends all his time in the computer where I don't, but we actually have a lot of fabric, and so that's why we need to clear off the smaller bolts, and we're making the end of bolt boxes. So those are still there. And Terry says, I got a goodie box for Mother's Day from your kids. Yes, Terry, that was so cute. I had a feeling it was a gift. And Lucy received her birthday, her box on her birthday. Yes, you can even do it for yourself. Just say, I want a birthday box, and then it's still a surprise because you don't know what I'm going to put in it. But yeah, the birthday box is for non-quilters, and those all these specialty things are under specialty boxes. Although technically they're not a box, but the retreat is in there. These block of the months I'm doing, because these are kits I'm building. The specialty box, the end of bolt box, the mystery box, the advent boxes, which we still have some available. And you do need to have yours paid off by the end of July if you are making payments. So just keep that in mind. Can we get the end of bolt boxes on Monday's show? I think we can let you order them. The price won't be any different because they're already pretty good. But I think we should show them. Yeah, I'm going to put a note that we will do that. The end of bolt boxes. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, contest. Let's do a contest. You guys have been very patient, and I did not bring my bucket of balls, but I am going to do a way to draw, and that is I'm going to write down. Oh, what did I do? Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to write down a number on my notepad here between 1 and 50, and whoever gets that number is going to win this charm pack. Okay, so throw your numbers in there. You're going to get this really cute charm pack from Benartex. This was given to me by my rep. And then after this, I want to show you some fabric that I have on order from them. It is so cute. It is so cute. So let's see. I should pay attention to the numbers. Don't see it yet. This is what you're getting. And they're bandana prints. Oh, between 1 and 50, Regina. Between 1 and 50. I know. It's usually higher. That's okay. I didn't think there's as many of you in there to make it be such a big, broad area. Close, you guys are like bouncing all around it. Between 1 and 50. It's the number that no one wants to type in. Oh, so close, so close. This is a good number. Dang. Got it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the number, and I'm going to tell you who I saw. It's 47, and I saw Liz, but we're going to confirm who said it first. So if you think you said that number, because there were so many numbers flying, I might have missed it. We're going to confirm who the winner is. So Liz, congratulations. It might be you. But it's for number 47. And this will go out with this week sometime. And if I don't think anyone said it, but just a way to confirm. All right. So I think that's all I can do for now. I think it's all I'm going to do. I've kept you guys on here for an hour. Thank you for an hour of your time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Come back Monday night. We're going to go back to the old way. And I don't know if I should be on the phone or not. I don't think you need me on the phone, but Shannon and Marlon will be doing the live at 5, but we are going to go back to the old invoicing ways. So don't worry. We're going to try to make it easier. Okay. This Muse fabric is killing me. It is so soft. So pretty, just gorgeous, right? Okay, so yeah, I think so too, Cynthia. I do think it was Liz. You guys were all over the place. A lot of 44s. You guys like the number 44. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up my husband. This is what he does. He doesn't go to the full games. He doesn't have the patience to sit there, and he just wants to go and mark off on his little spreadsheet of tracking things that he saw, he did, and then he takes a picture of the stadium, like kind of as proof. And if he has a ticket stub, he saves that and memorializes it in a book. And he also scans it. He's ridiculous. It's awesome. It's pretty funny. Have you mailed my endo box? Let's see. Yes, Charlotte, your endo box went out on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, thanks, guys. I will try to keep you posted while I'm gone. I'm sure you'll hear from me or about it, and I know I'll come back with more goodies. So, okay, thanks. Have a great day, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here and for playing along. Bye.